Minimum wage laws are often debated as a way to help workers earn a livable income. But what is the real impact of these policies on entry level employees just starting their careers? The federal minimum wage was first introduced under the Fair Labor Standards Act in 1938 at 25 cents per hour, about 40% of the average manufacturing wage at the time. Since then, it's increased gradually, reaching its current level of $7.25 per hour in 2009. Today, it's only about 60% of what the government considers necessary to keep a family of four out of poverty. Some argue that minimum wages should match a living wage, but according to MIT, a livable income for a family of four requires over $21 an hour, much higher than most minimum wages. The reality is that minimum wage jobs are often stepping stones, not long-term careers. Supporters of the minimum wage argue that low-income workers are underpaid and that a mandated minimum helps prevent exploitation. They believe that raising it ensures workers earn enough to support themselves and their families, reducing reliance on government assistance.
Opponents argue that most low-wage workers don't support families. In fact, 25% of minimum wage workers are teenagers, many from middle-class families who are not in financial distress. They also point out that raising the minimum wage can lead to job losses. When the federal minimum wage increased from $3.35 to $4.25, an estimated 400,000 jobs were lost. One of the primary concerns associated with raising the minimum wage is its potential impact on teen unemployment. Teenagers entering the workforce possess the least job skills and the highest demand for on-the-job training. Many employers are reluctant to invest in training programs if they're required to pay higher wages.
Contrary to common belief, there's a weak link between low wages and poverty. In 1939, 85% of low-wage workers were in poor families, but today, that number is just 18%. In fact, only 18% of the benefits of a higher minimum wage would go to the families in poverty, while 32% would go to families earning more than 3 times the poverty line. Studies estimate that a 10% increase in the minimum wage results in a 1 to 2% decrease in employment for low-skilled workers. For Black teens, the job losses are often even greater, likely due to fewer job opportunities and skill building opportunities. When minimum wages rise, employers face higher labor costs. To compensate, they may reduce employee fringe benefits like paid vacation, subsidized health care, health insurance, and on-the-job training. In extreme cases, full-time jobs with benefits become part-time jobs with fewer hours. In 2024, California raised the minimum wage for fast food workers to $20 an hour. The result? Many restaurants cut staff, reduced hours, or shut down entirely, leaving workers unemployed.